Hey, welcome back. We're halfway through building the adventure camp treehouse, busy terrorizing Leo and Ollie at the moment, testing their confidence level. What do you call it? Like their comfort level. Okay, so we're halfway through. We have got this much done, there's been so much fun. Make sure you check out the first part of the build. We are heading into bag 6, I think, out of 11 bags. Look at this. There we go. Yeah, Leah has got this. She's on fire, loving the high ropes and the zip line. Ollie, less so much on the swing over there. If you've seen their alternate expressions, fantastic. Actually, we get to see them again, because this is the bag that Ollie comes in, so he's got his glasses knocked askew. He's come a cropper on some of these activities, I think, but he's soldiering on. I love it. He's got his water bottle, he's got his camera, which at the moment is going to be really interesting with his glasses like they are. I just love getting these alternate expressions for the mini dolls. It's well overdue. And it also just adds so much character to their character. Makes them much more interesting as people. We're not just smiley all the time. We're not happy all the time. And if we are, then we are lying to ourselves. Okay, so yes, we have many emotions. We need to address them all. Okay, we have got our tree trunky things here with the stickers on them, which are really, really great graphics. Love them. We got mushrooms over in the corner and a little seat with the 2 little bubbles on them, which the mini doll butts actually fit nicely into. Also a board game. It looks a lot like Monopoly, which is the ultimate game for nobody's going to be talking to each other for the rest of the day. No. Does anybody actually like playing Monopoly? It just engenders so much anger when we play it as a family, except for the person who's winning. For everyone else, it's so frustrating. I don't know what it is about this game that it's hard to be gracious when you're playing it. Anyway, we've got a couple of little tree trunk seats with cute graphics on them. Nice. There's a couple of eyeballs sticking out of one of those stickers. Let's swap Ollie on here. Ollie can play with, I think, with Aaliyah. I reckon there's going to be fireworks with the 2 of them playing Monopoly. Don't you? I just imagine with their characters, because Aaliyah is a perfectionist, A-type, and Ollie is also very much, my way is the highway, let's do things this way. Yeah, fun. All right, we're up to bag number 7. I got so distracted by Monopoly. This is the bag with Jamila in it. We've got a purple water bottle for her, which is nice, matches her pants. I just love her version of the camp logo t-shirt. We're heading up on the next level. This is going to be on the same level as a little squirrel treehouse. So cute. Oh, okay. So we have got a trunk or like a storage box. Actually, this is supposed to be an esky. So in here, I think it's very good. It's very good for an esky. We got some fruit, and these things are little ice cubes, obviously, to keep everything cool. How awesome is that? So an esky, I don't think they've ever used the trunks like this before in Lego. It's such a great usage. And it took me a moment to figure out what was happening until I got to the little ice slices. Okay. We've got another tree trunky seat there with a compass on it, so we can just have a character sitting out here off on the edge. Got some upward facing roddy things to attach stuff to. So this might be an exit. Like, I suppose all sides of this treehouse are exits. We've got a couple of walkie-talkies. Oh, there are so many details in this. There's so many interactive functions, so many playable features. I love it. Okay, we've got Jamila up here. I've popped her water bottle on top of the esky, and we're going to head up here, figuring out... Oh, I've got the wrong size square. There's 2 squares with the same colour in this bag. Okay, but I figured it out. I feel smart. This is a climbing wall thing, but I have not spaced these out correctly. There we go. Now that'll work. So they can climb up to the next level. Lots of different ways to get to different levels in this. We've got ladders, little pokey up through the hole things. There's swings. There's so many fun things. And on this level, we have got a bookcase with books on there's a Rubik's Cube on there too. And sunscreen hidden behind there. I love how we're seeing sunscreen everywhere. So this is going to be the sleeping quarters. This is an amazing way to build sleeping bags. Look, so you've got the little tucky in bit and then the colour bit on the outside. This is very clever. I love the patterning on them too. This bright yellow one with the pine trees. That one's mine, though I hate camping, so I'm definitely not going to be sleeping in either of these. Thanks very much. Exposed to all the elements. Though it is undercover. It's going to get a little cover. So we've got a bookcase here that the ants have moved into because someone left their apple core up here. I wonder who that was. Ollie. Actually, yeah, no, I think it was Ollie. I'm going with Ollie. Let me know if you think of one of the other characters. Might have been more like personality-wise, might have been the ones to do that. This lantern is a cool little design. That's very, very neat. I feel as though I have actually seen that lantern star before. Maybe in one of the Frozen sets. I can picture the characters holding that, but it's such a good design. Okay, this is actually the staircase. Well, kind of. The log staircase up to the next level. So these are all movable, so you can actually angle them so that you can turn them into steps to go up. I mean, no handrail. There's no safety here, but there are helmets, so there is safety. All right, we're up to bag number 8, and there are lots of little branches to grab on the way down when you fall off. So, I mean, what else do you want? We're up on the very top level now. Oh, this is all so dangerous, but I love it. You gotta have a little bit of danger in your life. I love this cute little owl too so much. I'm so glad it's included in this set. I wanted it so badly, so I'm glad it's here. There's a telescope up here, and it's bright yellow, which I just love. Normally the telescopes are like grey or white. This one's yellow. I don't know why that brings me so much joy, apart from the fact that I love yellow, but it's so happy. I love it. Okay, this is our little overhang for the sleeping area. So, I mean, the weather's definitely going to get in there, but it's the idea of a bit of shelter. And you can flip it up. We can get the characters in here. Then we can hold them in with the cover. Okay, we need some tree. We're getting some really good tree. I mean, obviously it's Treehouse, so the tree is a definitive this feature of this whole thing. So interesting tree builds, which are not terribly tricky, but they look really, really cool. So this one goes over the little alley section, and then we have got differently leveled branchy things to pop our foliage on. So that one, that one goes inwards. We'll pop Jamila up here so that we can just see ratio-wise how this all works. So we've got some branches, a little acorn up here. There's food for all the creatures. Did you love the beavers that we saw in the first part of the build? They're so cute. I didn't see many comments on the beavers. Oh, I don't know. Do you guys love them? I think they're amazing. I love all the new animals that we're getting. So this foliage goes up here and this one goes out here, and that just fills this tree top out really, really nicely. All right, this now attaches onto our existing bit. People come flying off, but it's an adventure camp. They're having an adventure. Lucky that Ollie has got that expression, because he's definitely taken all the wax. Now, what happened? Yeah, okay, so this is where I forgot to press record on the camera, and I just built this little bit. So there's a little movable bit which is going to have a tree on it that is going to be standing upright, but you can choose to collapse it down over the water. And it's like the beavers have nommed it down. They've gnawed it down so they can add it to their dam. Or it could have just been a natural phenomenon. But I think the point that the beavers are there means that's why the tree's there. It's so good. It's such a great little interactive element. We got a net down here for catching falling ollies when I knock them off accidentally. So that's good. Safety. Lots of safety features integrated in here too. And this big kind of, whoa, this looks cool. So this is a bendy branch. Oh, this is, I think, for climbing across from one building to the other, and that's what the net's for, to catch you if you drop. So you could kind of hold on to the little thorny bits. It's very movable. Or it's a balancy kind of thing. So you could kind of walk across it, and there's Ollie. See, look, he's come a cropper. But you could go across and get into the sleeping area. I mean, a little bit of adrenaline. What happens if you have to get out in the middle of the night to go to the toilet? I mean, obviously you're going to have to go in the woods. I'm not looking forward to that descent out of the tree. Probably quicker just to go straight down. Okay, we're up to the next bag. It's Leo's turn. Leo is just the cutest thing, and Leo is out collecting mushrooms, and he has got a list on what mushrooms are good, which ones are edible, and which ones are going to cause you to not be alive anymore. So we've got 2 choices that are good and 1 that isn't so good, and he's just knocked poor Leah over with that. Let's pop her up over here. She can lick a few mushrooms, see how they go. Don't lick mushrooms. Okay, so we got some more building to do now, and then we're going to check out Ollie's mushroom collecting abilities. So this is going to be the last building. This is going to go uppity up and then join into what we already have. Got a nice big whack of watery area out the front too. All of the slopes are so cool. This is I think it's a little pill bug or something like that, coming up digging up into the ground or in the sand. Pill bugs dig in the sand? I don't know. I obviously don't have my bug badge. Got some more bugs here down in the undergrowth. So they're down here working on decomposing all of the undergrowth. That's so awesome. And there's little clips over it, so they're going to be hidden. They're going to be under a rock. So they're going to upturn a rock or a log and check out what's happening underneath. And then you very carefully put the log back down so you don't disturb their habitat too much. Got a slippery slide, and we've got a frog under it. A little bit of of froth on our water, and now we're onto the next bag and we are heading up into our tree section. So I think we've got a little spot for the hedgehog to hang out, plus some sunflower seeds for some noms for the hedgehog. I just love the little animals in this. They're so adorable. You know, other countries' animals are so much nicer than ours. The European animals, or as I think of this one as the Canadian animals, though we don't really have any moose or bears that are the big scary things, but the cute woodland animals, they're so cute. I've said animals too many times. I mean, we have snakes and crocs and drop bears and bunyips here in Australia. We definitely have all of those. So this sticker is the map of the whole area, nice and big and clear, and that goes on the front of our tree trunk. We're heading up to the next level. More, yeah, that goes on there. More foliage here. This one's going to have just a little bit of leaf sticking out over the map, and then some more mushrooms. So let's have a look at this list. We've got the reddish orange mushroom at the top with the tick, and then hold on, the magenta one. Which one's the magenta one? So the tall one seems like it's the reddish orange one, and the short one is the pink one. I think and the bottom one's obviously that one, which is okay, the little like buttony kind of mushroom. That one looks like it should be the top one, but it's too tall. Have they put the wrong colours on the mushrooms on the picture? Have I put the mushrooms the wrong way around? I feel as though something's gone awry here. I mean, you need the list to be really, really clear because you do not want to mess up your mushroom collecting. Look, I know that one's safe. The other two, I'm not so sure. I feel as though I need to swap the caps of the other two mushrooms to make them match the graphic. All right, so we've got our rock here, so you can lift that up and you can get your little bug badge by finding some more bugs under there. We've got so many hidden around the whole area. It's so cool. All right, we're up to the last bag. Oh, there's still so much to build. We're having so much fun. So this, I think, is going to be the top level of this. This little part of the treehouse is going to be a little bit lower. So here we have got our bug collecting station. So we've got our spot to put, if you watch the first part, this is I'm delaying this. This is where we have our jar with our collected bugs, which is such a great printed piece. And we've got a bug over here. And that clip actually holds magnifying glass, and you can hold it at the right angle and look directly down and see the bug amplified, magnified. How good is that? What good design is that? So that goes over in the corner, so you can collect your badge if you've been collecting bugs and loving on them and popping them over here. And then maybe, I suppose, you put them back out in the habitat. There you go, Ollie. Ollie's going to check out the bugs. He's got to be safe there. None of them are going to jump up and bite him in the face, I hope. Let's attach this on the top. That's really hard to actually see, probably because I put Ollie in there and I really need to get my hands in and push down, but that's fine. It's fine. It looks secure. Then we put our roofing on correctly, like that, upwards, and put some tiling on. And then when we put the other side on, I discover that I've put the other one on incorrectly. It just needs to be one more stud lower, and then they meet nicely at the peak, and there's a little clip up there to hold the bug flag. But let's get our slippery slide on. Quick way to get down from the bug collecting, and you can send your bugs down the chute straight into the water, because bugs love water. If they're a water bug, probably most of these don't. So maybe you shouldn't send the bugs down there. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. We've got a ladder with some little round spotty bits on them. They could be like targets. There is actually an archery set to go with this, so I'm looking forward to building that. I don't think that this is for that though. So we have got our little ladder, and we've also got our pennant for the bug collecting station. So this goes over here, and you can actually make a little temporary wall with it by tilting it up, put our flag on, and you can see there are clips all over the place. So we've still got some stuff to add. This is not for our clips, this is another tree. So we need some more pine trees because we're obviously in a forest. So we're getting a nice selection. We're getting enough trees to fill this area out nicely. So this goes over here next to the slippery slide. Hopefully it's safe to go down without whapping into... Imagine if you go like get speed up on the first curve and you go straight into the pine tree. That's why it's there, to stop you from that happening. Hold on. To stop you from that happening? That wasn't words, but I'm pretty sure you understand. So let's get the top of the pine tree on, and I will hopefully make some coherent sense as we go along. So that goes on there. That looks so great. I love the pine tree design. So this now plugs in over here. Have I done something wrong? No, that's right. So it lines up. I just have to line it up at the back. Everybody's falling out of this treehouse. So fun. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm worried for Leo and his mushroom collecting chart. But apart from that, we're doing fine. And we have one more thing to add, obviously you need a campfire to sit around, discuss which mushrooms are good and which ones you shouldn't be eating, having a double check of the colours and the size and the shape and all of that. So yeah, we've got no marshmallows for this, but you know what? Marshmallows are in every LEGO Friends set for going over the campfire, so I'm so pleased that we actually don't. This is just a bit different. You can sit around, they can have a chat. Right, so we've got our seats, we've got our collapsing tree, and we can just pop Ollie over here and Leo. Leo, I'm so concerned for him and his mushrooms. I mean, I like Leo. I don't want him to eat the wrong mushroom. That would be tragic. Oh, he just knocked... No, Jamila just knocked him up. No, there's not enough room in those seats for 2 people. And Leo's hair's falling off, so it's all gone down. Let's just stand up over here. And Aaliyah's already got her bug badge, but she's overachieving and finding every single bug on this island. Nice work. And don't eat the mushrooms. And we've still got these things to connect. So this actually goes over here as a walkway from one tree to another. And do you remember putting the flying fox? Actually, let's just demonstrate this. That's so cute. I love it. Or they can hang from it. They can use it as monkey bars. So we've got this clip up here for the zip line, which can either zip line out to the external area, which we built at the beginning, or it can zip line over to here. So you can go from one place to the other. I love the fact that you've got choices. This is so versatile. This has just been the most fun ever. Oh, that tree, that's in the way. The branch is in the way. It's fine. It slowed him down a little bit. I feel as though this might be a good time to change his face over though. Perfect. Leo's loving it. He left without his helmet on this occasion. And of course, Ollie is, I mean, these facial expressions is just priceless. I'm going to overutilize these. I just hope we're going to see more. They are so good. We need some for the girls too. They do have some shocked face versions, but they're just not as comical as these ones on Leo and Ollie. They're just so good. Okay, I'll stop harping on. I've loved building this. I am going to be collecting all the badges for the camping adventure, the adventure camping series, all of them because they're just so fun. And if they're all as interactive and filled with details as this, there's no way that we're going to go wrong. It's going to be so great, and I'll put them all together. All right, let me know your thoughts on the set and check back in because more videos are always coming up. I'm always building. It's the best. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Bye.